Bouncers, when did you let someone win a fight they deserve to win? I'd been working the door at Murphy's for 5 years. You learn to read situations, when to step in, when to let things play out. That Friday night, I made a call that could have cost me my job. This regular Eddie came in looking different, usually cheerful, buying rounds, cracking jokes. Tonight, his shoulders were slumped, eyes hollow. He ordered whiskey neat, sat alone at the bar. Around 11, these 3 guys walked in. I recognized the tallest one immediately, Derek. He'd been 86'd from 2 other bars for starting fights, but he hadn't caused trouble here yet, so I let them in. They went straight to Eddie. Derek slapped him on the back, too hard to be friendly. Eddie boy, heard about your wife. Man, that's rough. Eddie didn't respond. Yeah, real rough, Derek continued, loud enough for everyone to hear. Though I guess she upgraded, right? Your brother's got that nice house, better job. I started moving closer. Eddie's wife had left him the previous week for his brother. The whole neighborhood knew. Just leave me alone, Derek. What's wrong? Can't handle the truth? She probably got tired of being with a loser. Eddie stood up slowly. Walk away. Derek laughed. Or what? You gonna fight me like you fought for your marriage? That's when Eddie snapped. Threw the first punch, caught Derek square in the jaw. Derek's buddies jumped up, and my job was to stop this immediately. Break it up, throw Eddie out for starting it. That's protocol. But I'd heard what Derek said. Saw him targeting a broken man for entertainment. I stepped between Derek's friends and Eddie. Stay back. He hit Derek, one shouted. I saw Derek slip, I said, blocking their path. Wet floor. Happens. Derek was getting up, enraged. Eddie stood there, fists ready, tears in his eyes. This wasn't about winning a bar fight. This was about having one thing, just one thing, go his way. You're really gonna let this happen? Derek's friend asked me. Let what happen? I see a man who slipped and another man standing there. Unless you two want to start something? They looked at my 6'4" frame and decided against it. Derek charged at Eddie. No technique, just rage. Eddie, who I learned later had boxed in college before life beat him down, moved like his muscle memory kicked in. 3 clean hits. Derek went down again. That's enough, I said to Eddie. He nodded, breathing hard, looking more alive than when he'd walked in. Derek tried getting up again. You're done. You hear me? I'll ruin you. Like you ruined his night? I asked Derek. Man came here to drink in peace. You harassed him. He defended himself. That's what I saw. You can't. I can. And you're 86th. All 3 of you. Out. Derek's friends helped him up, nose bleeding, ego shattered. As they left, Derek turned back. This isn't over. Yes, it is, I said. You come back, I call the cops. Eddie here will press harassment charges. Your choice. They left. Eddie stood there, knuckles red, looking confused. Why? He asked me. Because sometimes the universe owes you one. And tonight, Derek was collecting on a debt he didn't deserve. Eddie started crying then, not from pain, from relief. One small victory in a week of losses. My manager, Trina, pulled me aside later. I saw the whole thing on camera. My stomach dropped. Derek's been harassing customers at every bar in town, she continued. You made the right call. But next time, maybe be less obvious about it. Eddie became a regular again after that. Not the same cheerful guy, but not broken anymore. He sent me a wedding invitation last year. Found someone new, someone better. Derek never came back. Word got around that he'd gotten his ass kicked by sad Eddie. His reputation never recovered. Sometimes as a bouncer, your job isn't to stop every fight. It's to recognize when someone needs to throw a punch to save their soul, and make sure they get to throw it at someone who deserves it. That night, Eddie needed to win something, and Derek needed to lose.